listen, in the words of the great poet Nicki Minaj, people will love you and support you when it's beneficial. Who knew that in 2024, one of Meek Mill's close friends would actually come out in the open, validating everything that Nicki Minaj had said in the past. And we're going to be talking about Saweetie also releasing new music, and Cousin Sloth seemingly also has something, that she's going to be releasing, and the internet is out here reacting to Nia Long, getting child support from, of course, ex-boyfriend. And we're also going to be talking about JT and the vocals that were getting criticized, with some people saying that they were so Nicki Minaj coded. SZA is out there, lashing out on fans because of the leaks allegedly that, she got, which I personally am not finding on the internet. Now, these are the things that we're going to be talking about in this video. Hello, tea lovers, and welcome to the Tea Plug. I trust you guys are doing well, and I trust you are doing great. Personally, I am doing great, you guys. I am doing extremely amazing. And without further ado, let us dive straight into today's tea. Now, you guys, you do remember back in the day in 2020 when Nicki Minaj came out basically alleging that Meek Mill, was very abusive of her, physical abuse and things like that. And there were a lot of allegations actually towards this guy, and he went ahead and debunked all these allegations. Now, for those of you who do not exactly know what I'm talking about that time in around 2020 when Nicki Minaj came out and said this in a couple of tweets. She said, brother been tweeting about my man for a year now, talking about he went to my page to see him, but he was blocked. My guy, move on. I know you'll be embarrassed. As yourself in that store when you got presto. And then she also went ahead to say, you beat your own sister and taped it, spit on her and taped it, kicked me in front of your mother and sent her to the hospital. Sucking Drake D made you feel tough again. Move on. And Mikisha went ahead to say, for clarification, I do not hate women, and I won't let my interviews be filled with questions about her or any situation to do with her. When I come out to do press for my new album, no devil's trick. So basically, he was out here calling Nicki Minaj a liar. And you guys, this is the reason why a lot of Barbz really do not mess with Drake, because it's one thing for somebody to be, your friend's ex or your sister's ex, because when you look at Drake and Nicki Minaj, they're more like brother and sister. So it's one thing for you to come out and say, okay, that's her ex, I'm not gonna get in between. But then it's another thing to be out here hanging with someone who allegedly abused your sister. In my own opinion, it doesn't make any sense, if you ask me, because with the way that Nicki is out there writing for him and things like that, you would think that he would do better. But anyway, you guys, that is not the point. That was just a quick catch up for those of you who might not know what previously happened. So now, recently, you guys, Mikisha has been coming through with tweets. And I remember in a previous video, I actually spoke about how he seemingly is always lashing on the internet and not directing anything to anyone. And he's out there acting like a true Mikisha that he is. I remember the other time I was out there tweeting, I'm too rich to lose, to choose side in beefs. Real street brothers know that I'm a source for the trenches, a source to money, resources, plugs. I may post you to help your brand. If we don't have a direct problem, don't even think about what side I'm on Dream Chaser's side. Okay, now it seems like a lot has been brewing in his camp, because one of his close friends is out there airing out a lot of things. Okay, his name is Dean Stay Ready. I guess he's ready to expose Meek Mill, because he had a couple of allegations actually towards the guy. And one of the allegations that he had, he was validating everything that Nicki Minaj had said. So before I tell you exactly what he said about the abuse, I'm just like, honestly speaking, it's very sad that people only choose, the time that they're no longer cool with someone to actually call them out on their nonsense. When Nicki came out, spoke up, he didn't have the same energy. He decided to stay by his brother's side, Mikisha, even if he knew that, Nicki was being truthful about suffering in the hands of this man. And for the longest of time, the internet, not the internet, the Nicki Minaj ops have actually been saying, oh my goodness, she's not being truthful and things like that. But now, even people from his camp are now proving that, oh well, Nicki was being truthful all this time. This man was actually very abusive. This is what he had to say. He said that brother put her out in the woods. We were out in Jersey somewhere in the woods. That brother put her out of the house. It's dark and stuff. She cried right there. Am I lying, Nicki? So basically proving that, oh well, Nicki was saying the truth about Meekisha, who Drake still chooses to hang with. But hey, that being said, you guys, honestly speaking, in as much as I'm glad that somebody's out there coming out validating everything that Nicki Minaj has said, I still do feel like he is still a dad. Both himself and Meekisha are a dad. We're not gonna give him a cookie for doing exactly what he was supposed to have done in the beginning. Do you understand what I'm saying? We're not gonna applaud for him for now finally coming out and speaking the truth. He should have done that back then. So yeah, no cookie for him from the tea plug. Like literally, if we're gonna save you anything, probably just tea with no sugar, no milk, nothing. No cookie for you. We're not applauding a fish for swimming, you guys. You should have done this before. But hey, do hop into the comment section and let me know what you think about that. I'm loving this 2023 and 2024 era because everybody was done dirty. Nicki Minaj is actually being exposed, and I love to see this. And the one thing that I love about this sort of karma is Nicki herself is staying pretty and just watching karma and the universe do their things, okay? And he also had a couple of allegations about him mistreating 21 Savage, and it's a lot of things, you guys, that this guy came on accusing Meek Mill of. But personally, I'm just like, the one that I really cared about is the Nicki Minaj thing. He also did allege that Meek is still using, okay, and was bragging about some money and how Dream Chasers was not making him money. But amongst all the things that he spoke about, one thing that is very relevant to this channel is the fact that now you ops and haters in the comment section know that this woman was not lying on Meekisha. Now, the next thing that I'm going to be talking about, you guys, I am going to be talking about Saweetie. So Saweetie has got some new music coming out. She did preview her music, yesterday on Instagram. Now, it does sound a little bit, different from her usual when it comes to rapping. It's not a secret that Saweetie really is not the best rapper out there. Like, her stuff really does just, there's something that's always missing in her stuff. But I would say that for this song that she previewed, you guys, I feel like it's going to be a little bit different, and it seems like something that can stick. Well, it's not going to be sticking, but for Saweetie, Lator, what's this girl again? Asian, Cuban, I mean, for those girls, I think it will be sticking enough for people in their lane like that. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's probably not going to be a hit song, but it's better than, the stuff that she has been releasing. But one thing for sure, you guys, she was definitely looking pretty. Now, one thing about Saweetie is that face cut, it never declines, okay? She really was looking great as usual, and that's one thing about Saweetie. And I think the reason why people really do not drag her a lot is because she doesn't come on here acting like she's all that. She really doesn't. She comes in, stays in a lane, does a mediocre rap, looks pretty. Do you get what I'm saying? And I think that's the reason why even when I look at her, I'm just like, she's a sweet girl. She stays in a lane. She stays pretty. She does a thing. So yeah, let me know, you guys, in the comment section if you have bumped into that preview of a song from her. What do you think about that? Now, the next thing that I'm going to be talking about, you guys, still talking about new music. It seems like Cousin Sloth is out there threatening the release of new music by Cousin Sloth. If this is your first time joining us, I basically mean Glorilla, the Transformers cousin, of course. So yeah, Cousin Sloth was telling us that she is writing and stuff like that, and it's gonna be epic. And personally, I'm just like, I think your era is kind of over. You allowed somebody to take your shine and your star, and now you it's gone. People are not checking for you like that anymore. You had that whole wave when you did Tomorrow, and you allowed the Transformer to ride your wave, and it became a song, and now all you're left with is your teeth. You guys are... You guys, I'm just joking about the teeth thing. I'm joking. So this is what Cousin Sloth had to say. She said, "My pain, some serious. When I dropped this new-ish, MF's gonna have to shut the F up. And I'm like, what MFs are you talking about? Who's gonna be shut down by you? Who are you talking about, Cousin Sloth? Oh my goodness, you guys. Let me know in the comment section if you are waiting for Cousin Sloth's comeback. Do you think that she's going to be having a buzz, or do you think that it's over? Now, moving on to the next thing that I'm going to be talking about, you guys. JT recently released a snippet of her new song, and it seems like she will be doing a little bit of singing on that song, and some people feel like that is not her lane. Okay, some people feel like, oh my goodness, she does not sound good on that, and some people feel like it is Nicki Minaj coded. So yeah, if you listen to that, you guys, what do you think about that? Personally, I love JT, but the singing thing, I don't know, you guys. I'm not feeling it, but maybe if I listen to the full version, maybe I'll be able to change my mind. But as of now, if I'm gonna be honest, I am a JT fan. I love her, but I don't know, you guys. Let me know, you guys, in the comment section what you think about that. Now, the next thing that I'm going to be talking about, you guys, I am going to be talking about SZA. SZA is coming out and letting us know that she's not here for people leaking her music. Now, you do know that SZA and Beyonce's internet do not mix. People on the internet are convinced that anything that SZA has to say is a lie. So when she came out talking about these leaks, of course Beyonce's internet was like, SZA, there you go again. You once lied about not having a television when it was right there with you. So this is what SZA had to say in a tweet. She said, leaking my music is stealing. This is my job. This is my life and my intellectual property. You are a effing thief, and I promise to put maximum energy into holding everybody accountable to the full extent of the law. I am tired. That is coming from Badman SZA. And personally, I really went through the internet, you guys. I was looking for those leaks, you guys. I was looking for the leaks and I could not get them. So has any one of you come across any leaks from SZA's album or any of SZA's recent music being leaked, you guys? If you have come across some of the leaks that she's alluding to in this tweet, please let me know. Give me the GPS in the comment section. Give me the GPS. I need to go and check it out, because personally I haven't found anything. Now, I really am refusing to believe that Beyonce's internet is correct about this girl making up stories. Sometimes I really am struggling, and I'm really fighting to not agree with Beyonce's internet. But at this point, I'm just like, SZA girl, what leaks are you talking about? Anyway, moving on to the next thing that we're going to be talking about, you guys, Nia Long. Now, you do know that earlier on, in 2023, we spoke about Nia Long getting cheated on, and the internet literally went into shambles. People really were mad at Ime Udoka. Yes, they were basically mad at him for cheating on Nia Long. People felt like she's the perfect woman. Why would somebody do that and stuff like that? And it was really sad. And it now is being reported that Nia is going to be getting over 35,000 a month in child support. And some fans feel like, oh my goodness, that is a lot of money. Why would she? And I'm like, okay, I think, from my understanding, like, now I'm not a lawyer or anything like that. I did not study law. I'm just an accountant. But some people really came out and started saying it's a lot of money. But according to what I know, when they're calculating child support, they really do calculate it in connection of what the parent is making, and also how the standard of life was like when the parent was still heavily involved. So I guess that is just a little fraction of the monthly disposable income that this man allegedly has, which is in the 400,000s, you guys, honestly. So really, for those people who are mad, I don't understand why they are mad. Personally, I feel like Nia Long even believed 100,000 because he fumbled that. But hey, you guys, hop into the comment section and let me know what you think about that. Now, thank you very much, you guys, for watching, and thank you very much for making it this far. If you haven't already, what are you waiting for? Smash that subscribe button and do turn on the notification bell so that you'll be notified each and every time that I post. I post each and every single day, and I keep you updated on what's happening in the celebrity world on Instagram, on Twitter, and about all things trending. Until my next one, see you.